Hello and welcome. It's Kathy Lee from Kathy's Creative Place, and I have a new share for you today. It is a card. It's actually a box of cards that I made with the June Craftology box, and the collection that we're using from Country Craft Creations is the Doodlebug. Here's some of the papers. You see, I used quite a few of them. The Doodlebug Hello collection, and there are all kinds of really pretty colors. What comes with your kits are some ribbon, some rhinestones, and then there were some 3D stickers, and I use those on my cards. So I'm going to show you the contents of this, and then I'm going to show you how to make the box. So basically, I just have a lot of the 3x4 cut aparts I used for almost all of my motifs. Actually, I think I used it for all of them. Almost all of my motifs for my card front. This is a sticker layered on some of the pattern paper with some rhinestones, and then also in the kit you received some flowers from Eyelet Outlet, and I colored mine blue with just dabbing with my dauber and using some ink, and then I used my shaping kit from Heartfelt Creations to give it a lot of dimension. So that's the front of my card box, and then I used the plaid paper for the spine and this pretty flower paper for the back. So you open it up, and I've made 6 cards, and they're standard 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 cards. And then I have 6 envelopes, and these will actually fit in each envelope. They are a little bit dimensional, but they still fit nicely in the envelopes. So here are all the cards, and I'll show you. This is what the card box opened looks like. And I'm going to give this to a friend as a gift because she always does stuff for me. So I'm going to give her this box full of cards, and then they're just simple, easy cards. This is the only one I did not use from the 3x4 cut aparts. I actually did a little bit of layering with the dimensional stickers that came with the kit, and it has a little telephone and a hello, and then I put a little heart sticker and layered it on some paper, and this one's a top folding card, and then I used another sticker. This collection also has some foils in it, and so it's really pretty. So I used this sticker as the inside. And then the next one, again, another simple card for you. I used my Faber-Castell gelatos to color some of my flowers as well. And then I just used some rhinestones for the middle. I fussy cut this one out, put it on top of the bow, and I also fussy cut some of the cute little birds that were in the bird paper. If you can see that cute little bird. And he's just kind of popped up on some dimensionals. This is also a top folding card, and then I just used a 3x4 cut apart, and you can write any sentiment in here. This one is also a top folding card, although it's more of a horizontal card. And for this one, I just fussy cut some flowers and some leaves and popped them up on dimensionals with some rhinestones, a simple bow just for you, and this is the cutest little cut apart, the little scooter in the cart with flowers, and then this is also a sticker that came with the sticker sheet as well, and it says every day may not be good, but there is good in every day. And then this one, also top folding, I just used some stickers that said happy, cheerful, beautiful, and I put some of these arrows to make it look like an arrow. And then I also made some cute little fringe stamens for my flowers. And then I cut some of the border strip and with pinking shears on the edges to make it look like washi tape. And then this one I just left open with a white background so you can put any sentiment, write any sentiment there. This one has the 3x4 cut apart, and then I also used this cute little folder label sticker, and then some of the stars I put those on dimensionals, and then here's another flower that has the little fringe stamens, and then I just took some white jute twine and made it into kind of a little bow underneath the flower. And then this sticker says being happy never goes out of style. And then this one is is the only side folding card. This 3x4 is a happy birthday, and I actually cut off the edge of the 3x4, and then I matted it on pink cardstock because I wanted it to match the card base. And then again, another flower with some white jute twine bow wrapped around the card, as you can see. And then I cut out some cute little birds and put them on my card in the front for a little bit of dimension. And then this one also has just plain white on the inside. Okay, so I'm going to set these aside, and we are going to make the card base that holds all of the cards. So what I've done here, I only used one 12x12 sheet of cardstock, and so I made this so it'd be easy for you to see. The card base is 6x10 3/4, and then the deep pocket, which holds the cards, this is 4 1/4 by 8 inches, and then the shallow pocket for the envelopes is 3 1/4 by 6 inches, and you can get that out of one 12-inch piece of paper. So I'm just going to take my trimmer so that's all the cutting we'll do. Okay, I'm going to get my score pal out, and we're going to score our pieces. For our card base, we're going to score at 4 5/8, and again at 6 1/8. And that's going to be our card base. This really is really simple design, and it's nice if you want to give somebody a gift of cards. Okay, we'll set that aside, and then for the deep pocket, we're going to score. I was confused there for a minute. 1/2 inch, 1 3/4, 6 1/4, and 7 1/2. Okay, then we're going to rotate to the 4 1/4 side, and I'm going to score at 2 1/2 and 3 3/4, 3 3/4. Okay. And then this piece, basically the same thing, something very similar. So on the 6-inch side, we are going to score at a 1/2 inch, 3/4, and then if you just want to do the same thing, 1/2 inch, just turn it around, 1/2 inch and 3/4. And then along the 3 3/4 side, we're going to score at 2.5 and 2 3/4. So this way we're going to have our score lines, or this is going to give us our gusset and then our hinge for our pocket. Okay, now before I start folding all of those, I do want to trim the corners out so that we'll be making the pocket piece. So I am going to cut along the top score line, and I'm not sure if you can tell, but I'll be back in a second. Okay, so what I did, I just marked the paper a little bit so you can see what I'm actually going to remove. So these are all score lines. So we're going to remove this piece, and we're going to remove this piece. So again, on this side, this piece and this piece. So what I'm going to do though here, take that out completely, and then I'm going to cut this all the way up to the second score line there. So this is my tab for my pocket. That way it'll adhere nicely and give us a nice good corner. So again, I'm going to cut this section off completely. Cut all the way up to the second score line, and then cut off the edge of the tab. Okay. Now, I'll be doing the same thing. Oh, we don't need our scoreboard anymore. With the large pocket. So I'm not going to make the markings for this pocket. I'm just going to cut the edges off. So this full one, excuse me, and cut all the way up to the second score line. Then we're cutting off the tab. So you'll have a piece that looks like this. Okay. Okay, and that's all we need to do for our pocket. So I'm just going to fold my score lines, or fold on my score lines. So now all we need to do is use some glue. We're going to put the tabs here, and then we're going to glue the edges, and then we have our pocket, and we're just going to glue it to our card base. Okay. So I've got art glitter glue. I'm just going to put a little glue on the tabs. And I want to make sure I get it nice and straight on the corner, You can use your ruler or maybe even a little triangle if you had one. I like to use my little quilting. That way I know for sure I'm going to get a nice straight corner. Press it down nice and tight. And I didn't miter these edges either because on my base I just put cards or pattern paper on the inside so it covers it anyway. But you can. It doesn't. It's a personal preference really. Okay, now I'm just going to put some glue all over my tabs for my pocket. And then I'll just lay it toward the bottom. Press it down with my bone folder. That way it adheres nice. There we go. Okay, that's our left pocket. Okay, for our right pocket, which is the deep one, we'll do basically the same thing. Okay, that is our deep pocket. And that will go right in here. There we go. And that's our card base for our box cards. So it's as simple as that. And then you just decorate with pattern paper. For this I just used, and I didn't make my pattern paper go all the way down because it really isn't necessary. And then so I put pattern paper in both the back, on the pockets, on the side of the pocket, in the middle, and then on this side. I left the bottom just blank. And there is my card box of cards. I love this pretty paper line. It's so bright and cheery. That's why I really love the Hello theme. Thanks for joining me. If you have any comments or questions, please leave them for me below, and I would love it if you subscribe. Thanks, and have a great day.